G'day guys, Chris1231 here, bringing you a Windows 8 review. Now this is my first Windows 8 review, or first any kind of review, so please bear with me. Okay, so as you can see, this is the your classic Windows, or your desktop with your taskbar and everything. And as you can see, the only thing that's different here is the start button on your bottom left hand corner. Now, but if you move your mouse to that bottom corner, you can see that there's still like a start thing there. So if you go and you click there, it'll take you to this screen, which is the screen that no one likes. But as you can see, I love it. I think it's the best thing that Windows ever created. And this is one of those screens where you either like it or you don't. So, but there's like, I don't know, it's just how you can move the tiles around, and it's just so cool. And all the different nice colors, it's so pretty. Nah, just joking. Alright, so back here, it keeps, like, as you can see, there's nothing really that different from Windows 7. If you right click, you've got every single thing here is basically the same as it was on Windows 7. Your entire personalize, it's all like Windows 7. Yeah, okay, fine, there's fewer themes, but yeah. If I just close that, you move your mouse over to the side here, it brings this little menu up. And that gives you the time, and then why did I do that? Go down here to settings, and you can see turn off the computer. Click there, that's where you shut down, but we don't want to do that because it'll stop the recording. Or if you want, you can. I don't know why. Why did that open? Minimize. Okay. I don't like Camtasia Studio. So you go here. You can also go here to sign out, and then shut down. But who would do that? You see, you don't even need to use the screen. So now I'll just say that the computer's okay. Fine. The computer's just turned on. Push Windows D. And that'll take you to your desktop, regardless whether you've already been to it or not. So I'll show you. Basically, at first I thought that this was just you can play around, mess around with your desktop, whatnot. But actually, if you drag anything at the top and drop it down here, it actually closes it and takes you back to the screen. So now, as you can see, it's completely closed. Can't get to it from going onto the side here. So Windows D takes you to your desktop. Now you can see that comes up there. So if I go out, and let's say I open the music app, okay. And then if I just push Windows back there, go back to the desktop, then I move my mouse over here. See, it brings that up and shows me everything I've got open. So I go back to that, drag from the top, close it, takes me back to that, click there, desktop, close it, Windows D to go back. Alright, then, as you can see, your Explorer, Windows Explorer is basically the same as Windows 7. The only difference is this thing, these drop downs. So if I go to here to libraries, come on, libraries, go to documents, see all your documents are the same. Then if I click on, that shows all this new folder. There's no more of the drop down to make things or clicking on weird little buttons like they are on Windows 7. File is still drop down, but I think personally that will always be drop down no matter what. Okay, so if I have to go to, I want to show you what the copying bar looks like, because I think that looks pretty cool. It's one of the best things about Windows 8. Movies. If I take Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Man, I don't know what I would do if my babysitter died. Not that I still have babysitters. If I was a kid. Okay, so paste that there. You see, you can see the bar. How it's pretty weird, but pretty cool. Shows you the speed. You can pause it, resume it, cancel it, close there, minimize. You click show fewer details, which just shows that's normal, but you can still pause it and whatnot. But I always leave it like that because that looks cool. And also, like, doesn't open another one when you're trying to copy two things at once. It doesn't open another bar, just adds it underneath, so it shows two bars on the one thing. That's pretty cool. So if I have to go back to my hard drive, or if I can just click back. Okay, if I go and I grab Zombieland and Wrong Turn 3, copy them. If I go to videos, actually what I'm going to do, so I'll copy the one first, go to videos, paste it, I'll just pause it. Okay, if I go back, Zombieland, Control C, then go videos, Control V, see how it brings it up, resume that one, and you see they copy the same thing at the same time, and they copy basically the same thing, speed, fewer details, and just shows 2 bars like that. Pretty cool, eh? Yeah, I know. Alright. That was a rhetorical question. Okay, so we'll just close that for now. And, what else was there? There was plenty of other stuff, like... I don't know how to describe it. Just Windows 8 itself. Yeah, fine, it was designed for tablets with this here, but if like what everyone says, they weren't even thinking about the people that use desktop PCs like the gamers and that. If they weren't thinking about that, they would never have added the desktop back. They never would have. So we can be thankful in that sense that they did. And also, Windows 8 requires half of what Windows 7 required. So where Windows 7 required 2 GHz processor and 2 gigs of RAM, Windows 8 only requires 1 GHz processor and 1 gig of RAM. So therefore then of course the graphics is also cut in half for Windows 8. So for those people who can't play games in high graphics on Windows 7, there is a slight possibility you might be able to on Windows 8. I know that Crysis 2 and Battlefield 3, they all perform so much better on my computer than they did on Windows 8 now than they did when they were on Windows 7. And I've only ever come across one program that is not compatible, and that was it was a driver install file. You know, when you open up a file and it gives you a list of drivers, that sort of program. Yeah, it was one of those. Now the driver itself was compatible with Windows 8, but the actual program that showed you the driver, it wasn't. It was for like a little wireless adapter that was created back in the Stone Age, and the driver itself was still compatible. So, and the installer file and the driver installer program actually did open. It just, when you tried to choose your language, it just said you do not have permission on this address, whatever that meant. But according to all the installation instructions, and that it was not compatible with Windows 8. So yeah, so that's basically it. I'll show you Minecraft, but because I'm using Camtasia Studio, you can expect it to lag, because it's Camtasia Studio. No one likes Camtasia Studio. If you like Camtasia Studio, please let me know, so I can actually know if there actually are people out there that like it, but I don't have any friends or anyone that I know that actually likes Camtasia Studio. We all use Fraps, but my Fraps won't work for some reason. It won't record my desktop. So I'll go to my YouTube world. I actually haven't been playing on it for a while. I'll just I have to make another video soon. I haven't. The only reason why it's at the top there was because I attempted to make another one of these, and well, it didn't quite pan out. But anyway, so as you can see, I'm lagging a little bit, but like not the smallest amount, and that's just because it's Camtasia Studio just being Camtasia Studio. But my latest Minecraft video was made on Windows 8. My Dead Island Riptide video is on Windows 8. My Terraria videos on Windows 8. So yeah, as you can see, games perform very well on Windows 8. And browsers work well on Windows 8. IE5 is, well, why did I say IE5? That's pretty old. The newest Internet Explorer is somewhat tolerable. It still can't be classed as an Internet Explorer because it's Internet Explorer, but it at least can display the new website, so they don't have to look all old and look like they come from the Stone Age. But it's still unbearably slow, unlike Chrome and Firefox. So yeah, I think that's mainly about it. Otherwise, you've got calendar, weather, mail, and of course you don't have to pay for the mail app on Windows 8, whereas you have to pay so much money just to get Microsoft Outlook. Then you've got all these Skydive and the new Word and Excel and everything. They just perform so much better than the Windows 7 ones, because those ones were designed specifically for Windows 8 but work well on Windows 7 as well. What else? I haven't really used the video app. I've tried to use it once and it doesn't work for DVDs, but that's because it's Xbox Video. What else? Let me just have a quick read. As you can see, really old games like the original Sims works perfectly on Windows 8. So that's saying something, because that game used to work on my old Windows 98 computer back in the Stone Age when I was really young, when the Sims first came out. So yeah, I think that's about it. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and don't bag Windows 8. See you later.